It's a beautiful evening here in Koh Samui, and it seems a good time to talk about my business philosophy. It's said, perhaps in the Bible, that giving is thrice blessed, and the thrice nature of this is because it's firstly a blessing to be able to give. The fact that one has the ability to give something is a blessing. Secondly, it's a blessing to find somebody to give stuff to. I mean, you have, obviously, if you're going to be blessed giving, you've got to have someone to give to. And thirdly, because it does come back, and this is, I think, one of the laws of the universe that it's maybe somewhat obscure in nature, but it certainly is the case. I find that the more I give, and I use that term slightly loosely, but more I give, the more that comes back, and it's a very virtuous circle, and it underlines my business philosophy. What I try to do is to give stuff to people either for free, which is perhaps a pure way of giving, or by charging a fee and giving more than they expect. That's my philosophy. I'm not saying I'm not perfect. I'm not saying I always succeed in doing that, but that's the basic idea. And for example, if I'm selling a trading system of some description, then I want the person buying that to get far more value from it in terms of the profits they make or the lessons they learn. And I can't, it's up to each individual to take something and make it work for themselves. Let's go back to the Bible again, the parable of the sower of seeds, and scatters the seed around, and some falls on stony ground, etc., and doesn't flourish. But certainly my experience of life is that I do many things. I have failed thousands of times because I keep trying. I keep pushing my boundaries, and that's how, if I can keep this plane going ahead, and that's how I learn. And it's by learning that I get experience, and then I do, or then I can do a lot better than I could before, and that is the human experience. And it's when we do that that we succeed. It's when we do that we reach success, and we make a better life through ourselves and the ones we love. It's when we don't do that, it's when we are afraid of failure, when we don't persevere, that doesn't happen. Generally, life has ways of throwing things at us. You might win the lottery, for example. You might do all sorts of things. A rich relative might leave you some money or whatever. There's a whole raft of ways you can succeed in different ways and under different criteria. But many people I know, I personally get a lot of satisfaction from developing good trade, just good trading, developing this course, writing books. It's these things that I find immensely satisfying. The stuff I actually do myself, and the things I achieve myself, and it's a fairly long, grueling road, I guess, but it's also very enjoyable. I wouldn't be here in Thailand in this luxury condo, if I wasn't doing these things with Mark Austin, my partner. That we need to work together from time to time, so we come out to a place of our choice when we do that, and it's a great way of life. But at the heart of it all is the work, and I think we probably work too much, to be quite honest, but that's our choice. That's it's something that let's say it's a personal choice. But that's the basic philosophy of everything that I do, and I know Mark is the same. That we want to give in the sense that what you give us by way of cash, if that's what it comes down to, is hopefully, from our point of view, a small fraction of the benefit you gain. Doesn't mean to say you make a fortune in the markets. You may not do that, but hopefully you'll learn stuff that'll take you further the next time, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve in life. And it's very gratifying that I have quite a good number of clients now who've been through this process and have taken have progressed through this to reach that stage. And to me, I'm always very pleased. And you may be surprised to hear this when a client gets in touch and says, "Look, I don't need you anymore. I'm going to cancel my subscription." And I say, "Well, whoopee," because that's what I want to hear. That means we've got somewhere. We've made progress, and you've got really good value from what we're doing. And good luck. Great. I'm really happy when that happens. So I wanted to underline that because I think it's even like it's a mission statement. It's what we're trying to do for you. And if there are suggestions you can make that will help us do it, then please tell me. I'm always very, very keen to listen to people, what they have to say, and to work with people. If there's something that we can do together, then that's also, that's what makes the world go round. It's human relationships that are so important ultimately. I mean, obviously my family, my daughter, but also my friends and associates and colleagues and my clients. It's as I say, a very virtuous circle. Anyway, I think hopefully I've conveyed what I'm trying to convey, and the sun's gone down, planes have gone away, and it's getting quite dark, so it's probably time to stop. Again, it's probably too late already. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.